Have you ever heard of a newborn animal so incredibly smart it left the experts completely stunned? Well, picture this: a shimmering silver foal, unlike any other, entering the world and doing the impossible, almost like he had secrets to share. In the quiet, rolling hills of a place called Whispering Wind Sanctuary, nestled in the heart of Nevada, something truly extraordinary happened. Dr. Sarah Chun had delivered hundreds of foals in her years as the sanctuary's head veterinarian, but this birth, on a crisp October morning, was different. The mother, a gentle bay mare named Luna, had come from harsh conditions, pregnant and in need of care. Everyone expected a healthy, spirited Mustang, full of the wild independence the breed was known for. But what emerged wasn't just spirited. It was something else entirely. The foal was a vision, a stunning silver dapple, a coat color so rare it was almost mythical. His silver shimmered, catching the early light like scattered coins. But it wasn't just his beauty that caught Dr. Chen's attention. Within just 20 minutes, while most newborns struggled to find their feet, this little one was standing, moving with a grace that seemed almost too perfect. And his eyes, they weren't just looking around. They were studying, absorbing everything with an intensity that was, well, it was almost unsettling. "Sarah, are you seeing this?" asked Marcus Rivera, the sanctuary's lead animal behaviorist, his voice filled with awe. "Look at his eyes. It's like he's analyzing everything." Dr. Chin nodded slowly, watching the foal approach the water bucket, not to drink, but to peer intently at his own reflection. Then, with surprising purpose, he walked directly up to her, stopping just within reach, his dark eyes locked onto hers. In that moment, she felt it, a strange sensation, like the foal wasn't just seeing her, but truly seeing her, perhaps even understanding her. "We need to call him something," Marcus said, scribbling notes. "Any ideas?" Dr. Chin paused, watching the foal. "Cipher," she said softly. "His name is Cipher, because I have a feeling this little guy is going to be a puzzle we'll spend years trying to solve." As if understanding his new name, the foal, now Cipher, gave a soft, knowing nicker. Luna, his mother, lifted her head and whinnied, but even her call seemed uncertain, as if she too sensed her son was different. Over the following hours, Cipher continued to amaze. He anticipated the vet's movements, responded to words, and learned at a pace that defied all expectations. By his third day, while other foals wobbled around, Cipher was navigating obstacles with the skill of a seasoned horse. But then came the impossible. He opened the latch on his stall door, a complex latch designed to be horse-proof. Not only did he escape, but he carefully closed the door behind him and then led the staff straight to the feed room, stopping pointedly at Luna's bucket. Dr. Elena Rodriguez, a renowned animal cognition expert, arrived skeptical, but within an hour she was speechless. Cipher solved puzzles after seeing them just once. He rang a bell for attention. He learned cause and effect with stunning speed, but his true genius revealed itself during a crisis. Another mare, Stella, got tangled in broken fencing, panicked and struggling. While the other horses ignored her, Cipher didn't try to help directly. Instead, he ran to the fence line where the humans were watching, making urgent sounds and movements. "He's trying to tell us." Dr. Chin gasped, following Cipher as he led them straight to Stella. He understood he couldn't fix it alone, so he came for help. That's not just intelligence. That's reasoning, communication, empathy. Word spread fast. Scientists from around the world flocked to Whispering Winds. Cipher wasn't just learning, he was teaching. He mastered puzzles that stumped adult primates. He read human emotions, comforting Marcus when he was sad. He even passed a mirror test for self-awareness at just 2 weeks old, a feat almost unheard of. When a nervous student dropped her notebook in his water trough, Cipher carefully fished it out and returned it to her. It was clear this wasn't just a smart horse. This was a being of profound understanding. And his influence grew. Luna, his mother, started solving puzzles she never could before, learning by watching Cipher. Other foals in the sanctuary began showing advanced skills. A traumatized young horse named Storm, aggressive and fearful, calmed down dramatically after meeting Cipher. Cipher even taught Storm how to ring the bell, encouraging him with a gentle whinny when he succeeded. Cipher had developed a theory of mind. He understood that others had different knowledge and abilities, and he adapted his teaching to help them. He even formed deep connections with humans in ways that seemed almost magical. Timothy, an 8-year-old boy who had never spoken, spent time with Cipher. Though silent with people, Timothy and Cipher seemed to communicate perfectly through gestures and movement. It was as if Cipher understood Timothy's unique needs and adjusted his behavior accordingly. Then came the fire. The Silverado fire roared toward the sanctuary, threatening hundreds of horses. Chaos erupted, but amidst the smoke and panic, Cipher remained eerily calm. He moved through the paddock, seemingly communicating with each horse, calming them. He organized them, leading the group toward the evacuation route. When an elderly, nearly blind mare named Pepper went missing, Cipher broke away from the group, found her, and guided her safely to the staging area. He wasn't just surviving the crisis. He was helping to solve it. His intelligence, his empathy, his leadership, it was nothing short of miraculous. After the fire, the sanctuary was rebuilt. But now, Cipher's future was in question. Universities and research institutions wanted him for intensive study. Millions of dollars were offered. But Dr. Chun and Marcus worried. Was it right to treat Cipher like a lab experiment? What about his emotional needs, his bond with Luna, his life at the sanctuary? The debate grew heated. Timothy's mother pleaded, "He's helping my son in ways therapy never could." There's something special about their connection. Finally, a compromise was reached. A dedicated research facility would be built at the sanctuary itself, allowing Cipher to live naturally while still being studied. A year later, Whispering Winds had become a beacon of hope and discovery. Cipher, now a magnificent young stallion, stood tall and proud, his silver coat gleaming. He wasn't just a subject of study anymore. He was a teacher. He led sessions, patiently showing younger horses how to communicate with the humans. He had even created new signals, expanding the communication system. Timothy had made incredible progress, and his story inspired new therapy programs worldwide. Dr. Chin had even started the Cipher Foundation to support research and sanctuaries for exceptional animals. But perhaps the most beautiful change was in the other horses. Luna, Storm, and many others had developed remarkable intelligence simply by being near Cipher. It was as if his presence sparked a cognitive evolution within the entire herd. Experts called it real-time evolution, not of genes, but of minds. As the sun set over the sanctuary, painting the hills in gold and silver, Dr. Rodriguez watched Cipher at the fence line. In his gaze, there was more than intelligence. There was wisdom. Cipher had proven that consciousness and intelligence weren't uniquely human traits. He had shown that the bond between species could unlock potentials neither could achieve alone. Moral: true intelligence isn't just about solving puzzles. It's about understanding, empathy, and the power to lift others up. If Cipher's incredible journey touched your heart, remember that everyday animals around us show amazing intelligence and empathy. Their stories remind us that intelligence comes in many forms, and our connections with animals can unlock wonders we never imagined. Please, if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring tales of animals who challenge our understanding and prove the incredible diversity of minds on our planet. And if you've ever witnessed an animal do something truly remarkable or formed a special bond with a pet, share your story in the comments below. Let's celebrate these amazing beings together.